It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Kenta Maeda gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in the game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
And the day begins with an out. There's one away.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run. In there for strike one. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. And a ball 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball and no strikes, the count to Jose Ramirez. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Indians go down 1-2-3. It's the Tribe nothing. Twins coming to bat. Back after this on MLB Network. Zach Plesac will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1 on its way.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Now the 2-1. So a full count now.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you ever really...
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Buxton on at first. Nobody out. There goes Buxton. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-1 home. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside the throw. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. Grounded to short. Reined in. Only play will be to first as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. The guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Ball.
2 balls and a strike.
Now 2-1.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Miguel Cino.
Here's Miguel Cino. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle, right to him. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Franmil Reyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Kepler is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
Now to the plate, Josh Naylor. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
2 out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Max Kepler. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. To him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Outside, 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Still even at 2-2. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Minnesota. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana settles in to lead off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Mm. 3-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Bradley Zimmer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton is there. 2 gone.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 17, Austin Hedges.
Set to get his day started, Austin Hedges. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way.
Ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 home. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ballgame. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Called strike 2, and now it's full. 3-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
And he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. 2-1.
Two out with the man at first. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Indians leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And that misses 1-1. Here's the pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here's the 2-1 home.
Aye.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 25.
So 1 away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Count even now at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Scooped up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Digging in, Luis Arias. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Lindor will put this one away, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. This one's flared out toward left. Polanco onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Reyes.
So now to the plate, Franmil Reyes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Again, another foul ball. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
In now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians.
2 balls and a strike now.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Standing in, Tyler Naquin. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 1-0 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The first baseman.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ready with the 1-0.
Ball, that's down.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0.
Too high. Ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ready with the 3-0. Line to the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The set and the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Second and third, 2 away. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
At the plate, Austin Hedges, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 0-1 delivery.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Indians lead it 4-2. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1-1 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1-2.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Max Kepler.
Riding in once again, Max Kepler looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
In now, Mitch Garver, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Two and 0 to the Twins left fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 pitch.
That's ball three.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the belt, the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Twins get a run on 2 hits. We played 4 full. It's the Indians 4 and the Twins 3. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Garver. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And the pitch. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 4-3 game. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
First pin, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Hit softly down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Arias.
Digging in now, Luis Arias. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Cruz.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high and gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. Home run number 5 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So the big bat of Miguel Cino digs in next. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Max Kepler would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. All even now at 4 apiece. So coming to the plate, Franmil Reyes. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
In there, and it's even at 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Popped him up. Garver is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Naylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. "4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A curveball hit right back at him. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 4-4. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th.
Max Kepler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out.
the third baseman,
Jumped all
number
over that
24.
first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. Second home run early in the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Phil Maton, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 88, Phil Mason. The catcher, number 8, Mitch.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver. And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Bases are empty, one man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 2-2. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and it's now 6-4.
The left fielder, number 20.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Base hit into right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 6 and the Indians 4. Trevor May is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65, Trevor May.
So now Carlos Santana. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he chased it in the dirt. Garver finds it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 4.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0.
No, that's low.
1 out, nobody on. To third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now back, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. 2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it here 6-4. Number 99 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 99.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
First delivery to him on the way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for the Twins, the right fielder, Nelson.
So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. Gloved by Santana. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cino.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Miguel Cino. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. And here's the 3-2 from him. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're up 6-4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
New
please.
pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio Romo.
All set for the start of the inning, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls.
Romo is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Now the 2-0. Hit well on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 delivery. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Cruz is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains steady at 6-4. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Max Kepler.
The first baseman, Max Kepler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ball around the knees like that.
Here now the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's Donaldson.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
2 balls and no strikes. A runner at second, nobody out. Too high, and it's 3-0. Mitch Garver will be next. And that's in there. 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
You froze him on the fastball there. Josh Donaldson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Garver.
At the plate, Mitch Garver, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and this is hit hard to the right side. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Adam Zimmer takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Eddie Rosario will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Santana has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
So stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
From the belt, the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Two down, runners at first and second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Standing in, Luis Arias. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 out, bases loaded. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's the Twins 7 and the Indians 4. Taylor Rogers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 55, Taylor.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Good call on that 3-1 sinker, and it's full now, 3-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Standing in now, Josh Naylor, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
Yanked fouled off to the right. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. So here's Tyler Naquin. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. And it's in time to get him, but they do play to run on the play.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Carlos Santana. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
A man at third with one away. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
From the stretch.
Nope, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-0 pitch. One out and a runner on third. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Tyler Duffy gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Stepping in now, Bradley Zimmer, as the first pitch here is a bit high. It's ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. One 1-0 pitch on the way. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Last strike now for Cleveland. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. Minnesota get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Kenta Maeda takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Cleveland, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.